right, good morning. Today is January 4th. My grandson is 2 months old today, my baby grandson. Can't believe it, little fat chunky monkey. I just want to eat him up. All right, so I just want to give you an update on my fasting journey. I am 2 days away from 6 months in. When I started this journey in July 5th, which is tomorrow actually, I weighed in on my scale at 172.8. What really caused me to jump into this journey is I went to the doctor and got on the scale and I weighed 175. Of course, that was at the end of the day. And I was just like, stop it. You've got to quit. And so I had tooled around with fasting, intermittent fasting, but I did it mostly for weight loss. So this year, or last year, I started learning more about the health benefits of weight loss through a friend of mine, Debbie, introduced me to Kate Stillman, which I've kind of, read a couple of her books, but she had a bit in one of her books about the autophagy, which I'd never heard of before. Autophagy, and then how, fasting helps with cell repair and getting rid of inflammation. And those are things that I truly have struggled with a lot of pain because of inflammation. So just learning the health benefits of fasting is really motivating me to lean more into it. And really the weight loss, because I'm thinking about longevity. I'm 56 and a half. No, I'm not. I'm just 56. I just turned 56 in October. So I'm 56 and I want to live a long time. And what I discovered recently, we have an 80-year-old woman who walks with us. She is beautiful. She is fit. But she is lean and she is doesn't carry a lot of weight on her body. And then I started thinking about my other friend, Vern, whose mother-in-law is 82 years old, I think, maybe somewhere around there. And she is light and she gardens every day. I've learned a lot through her over the years about yoga and about she just has a peaceful spirit about her. And I think, so I'm thinking about weight in terms of longevity. And so that is what I'm going to lean into as I'm moving into the new year. So I started out at 172.8. This morning I weighed in at 155.8. That's 17 pounds. I did some math here in my journal. My lowest that I've gotten down to is 148.8, and that's coming off of my first 72-hour fast. Right now, I'm about 35 hours into a 72-hour fast, so halfway there. So 148.8, what I've found over this 6 months is that if I'm consistent, I stay somewhere between 153 and 156. I've been up as high as 161, which I never want to touch the 160s again. But my goal moving into the year is to get somewhere between 140 and 145, if my body will go there, without like starving myself, which fasting, no, you can't starve yourself. Okay, anyway, I want to have that 5-pound window to play with. And I think that would be good and kind of see how I go from there. And then maybe move down a little bit more after that. So right now, that would require me to lose between 10 and 15 pounds. So I think that that is doable because I am going to be more consistent with my fasting and with what foods I put in my body, whole foods. All right, so, and considering that I've had this injury and I haven't done hot yoga in about 2.5 months. And that was a big part of maintaining my weight and muscle tone, was doing yoga. So other positive changes that have come out of fasting is, I don't know if you can see, but I was having a bad case of rosacea. and I also eczema, and I'm not sure if the eczema is related to the seasons and allergies. I found that right now I'm in a really good place. I'm going to attribute that to fasting, but we'll see how that goes as we start getting back into the spring month. But my rosacea has cleared up. I don't see it, as much as I used to. The other thing that I've noticed is that the phantom pain that I had from COVID 2 years ago, what has gone away. What's happening is those areas that I can, consistently have issues with, is that I'm discovering that I really did have issues underneath that. So anyway, I'm not sure if that's due to just time getting through COVID, or if it is due to fasting. I'm going to say go fasting. I was running there for a while. I'm going to see if I can get back into that as I, heal from this shoulder injury. Also being able to maintain my weight, and I have not been able to walk consistently since I had surgery 3 weeks ago. So that's really exciting as I've made it through the holidays. So, I'm excited about what fasting has done for me so far. So maintaining between, 17 to 21 pound weight loss going into the new year. I'm amped up, I'm motivated, and I'm excited to see where I go from here. So that is where I'm at 6 months in. My hope is that I can start to tone up my muscles, and, to see more consistent weight loss. I'm anxiously waiting for the benefits to slow down and heal some of the aging process. But I think a lot of that is what we put in our body, and I am ready to make better decisions around food. So I hope that this helps you if you haven't started fasting. I follow Thomas DeLauer on YouTube. He has a lot of good information. He's really big into the science of fasting. Kate Stillman, I follow her. It really talks about Ayurveda medicine and Ayurveda healing, which deals with, of course, good food, using things like spices, which I wanted to talk about that too, to heal your body. So I'll do that in another video. All right, so that, and then all these are free resources, and Dr. Mindy Pelz has a plethora of information out there about fasting if you want to get into it. One of the most exciting things that I am noticing amongst my friends who are fasting is that they're having results as well. So some people are more, I'm falling into more of the longer fast now. I'm excited to see where this 72-hour fast takes me. And then I'm, going to continue to do the 36-hour fast once a week. And more of maybe 1 meal a day. One of the things that Mindy Pelz talks about is like keeping your body in a state of confusion and stress. And that helps with, staying in autophagy or ketosis. And so not having a consistent pattern like 16-8, 16-8, 16-8, or not just 1 meal a day, mixing it up so your body doesn't get comfortable. All right. Love you guys. Happy New Year. Take care.